Yo, 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 what up, people? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, I wanted to talk to all my peoples out there that are, they're trying to achieve their goals, they're trying to get things happening, and they're trying to make something out of their life. You want things to go down, and basically, what I want to tell you guys is this, is that when you are trying to get things done, what you really need to do is that you need to schedule everything. Everything. See, a lot of times the reason why you don't get things done and the reason why, it's hard for you to really accomplish your goals is because you don't really schedule shit. You don't really put things in a time frame of, okay, I got to do this now, I got to do this next, I got to do this other thing right here. And the thing is that you don't really manage your time well. So what I suggest that you do is that you schedule everything. So from the moment you wake up to the moment you're going to go to sleep, everything should be scheduled. The things that you need to get done. And usually what you should do is that every day you should have at least one or two main things that you need to get done in order to achieve your goals. Because a lot of times people have, long-term goals, or they might have short-term goals, they have goals to do a specific thing at a specific time or a specific date. They say, okay, within the next 2 months, I want to make sure this gets done, or I want to make sure by the end of the year, this gets done, or whatever like that. And in order to really make these things happen, you need to schedule everything. So you need to schedule what when you eat breakfast, when you're going to eat lunch, when you're going to work on this thing, when you're going to hang out with this person. Like, this shit should be scheduled. When you really schedule your stuff and do it tight and leave no room for just nonsense, you know what I'm saying? You get a lot more things done. You understand? And, this all goes specifically to whatever it is that you're trying to do. It gets even to the point where I schedule the time that I'm going to spend with my girl. You understand? So I say to myself, okay, I wake up, I got to do this, this, and this. I'm going to go, I schedule when I'm going to go to the gym. I schedule when I'm going to eat lunch. And then I say, okay, my girl's going to get home at this time. So, after I do this, then I'm going to schedule 2 to 3 hours where I'm just chilling with her. You understand? And then after that, then I go back to doing some other thing that I need to do. See, the thing is that when you schedule everything, then it makes it easier for you to actually get all your stuff done. It makes it easier for you to really, make things happen. Now, there are times where everything's not going to go according to schedule, or things might pop up, out of the blue that you might need to do, and that's cool. But generally, you should always have things in a schedule so that you can get more accomplished, so that you can get things done. Because a lot of times, if you don't schedule, if you don't plan, if you don't have that thing, then time passes by and nothing really gets done. You're unorganized. Things don't really go, according to plan. And then what happens is that it's hard for you to really, get things done. You're not as efficient as you could be because you don't really have a plan. You don't have a schedule. You're not really, working towards something, in a way that's going to really show progress. So, my suggestion to you guys is that, if you really have things that you want to get accomplished, if you really want to get things done, if you really want to, accomplish your goals and make things happen, it's best that you schedule everything so that you have time to get all the things you need to get done. You understand? Because sometimes, let's say if you're doing a big project, something that might take, 6 months to accomplish, you might say, let's say if you were, trying to write a book or something, you can say, okay, every day from 7 to 8 p.m., I'm going to write a page for my book. So that you schedule that in, you could say Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday, whatever it is, from 7 to 8, I'm going to write a page for the book. So by the time, 6 months to a year passes by, whatever it is, you have those pages, you have those things done. But it would have been hard for you to really get that if you didn't schedule that in, if you didn't schedule that into your day. So let's say if you have a 9 to 5, you say, okay, from 9 to 5, I'm going to be at work. From 5 to 6, is going to be the drive home. From 6 to 7, I'm going to eat some food. From 7 to 8, I'm going to write that page in my book. You see what I'm saying? Like you schedule all your shit so you really have time to really get things done, and things aren't just left to, whenever. You understand what I'm saying? So, and this is the type of stuff I've been doing. And, and the thing is, it's really hard to stay on schedule because, like I said, a lot of things come up sometimes, or, you might wake up late, or, this might happen or that might happen, but you always got to really get back on track and back on your schedule so you can get things done and you can accomplish certain things. All right. So, and the best thing that I usually do is the night before, I say, okay, I look at what's going to happen tomorrow, what I have to do tomorrow, and I, either write that out and say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this, and then that's how I get these things done the next day. All right? So schedule everything. This is going to help you, really get things going. Okay? And I mean everything. Schedule when you're going to eat, schedule when you're going to play, schedule when you're going to work, all that stuff. Okay? And when you get in, and at first it's going to be a little bit difficult because if you're not used to doing this, it's going to be like, you know what I mean? It's something that you got to get used to. But once you get into that rhythm, once you get used to it, then you're going to really, see the benefits of actually doing this type of stuff. And then it really shows you, how much time that you can allocate to certain things. It also shows you how much time that you actually waste, if when you start doing this, because you're going to be like, damn, I used to just sit around and just let the clock go by and nothing really got done. But then once you schedule certain things, you start to see how much things that you can do and get accomplished, and the things that are getting accomplished because you scheduled your day and your week and your month and your year. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what you really need to do. You have to schedule everything. And when you do that, you're going to get more things accomplished. All right, so that is it, guys. Hit me up at askmrlocario@gmail.com if you got any questions, and I will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.